Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to cook a whole chicken in my crock pot with some vegetables and kind of make a chicken vegetable soup out of it. So let's get crocking. Okay, let's try and get started. I'm half asleep here, so you have to kind of bear with me. Okay, for broth I'm using chicken bouillon cubes. These are the ones you get in the Hispanic section. So I put 6 cups of water in there. So you put 1 bouillon cube per 2 cups of water. So I've already put 2 of these. So 3 of these chicken bouillon cubes. Kind of break them up like that. And an onion would be good, but my onions don't look very good right now. So I'm just going to use a tablespoon of onion powder. I go ahead and kind of mix all that stuff together. This water's pretty warm already because I already have the crock pot turned on. I'm going to cook this on high, so let's turn to high there. Now this is 3 stalks of celery that I cut up, and this is 1 pound of baby carrots. I like using the baby carrots because I don't bother cutting them up. Same thing with these baby potatoes. I'm going to put all those in there. I'm just going to put them in whole. You can use regular potatoes if you want and cut them up. Same with the carrots, you could cut them up if you like. I'm just lazy. I don't like to cut stuff up because my arms hurt all the time, so I do stuff the easy way. What else? I have this zucchini I picked out of the garden. I think I'm going to put that in there, but not until about an hour before it's done because I think it'll get too mushy if I put it in right now. So the last thing here is a whole chicken, and as you can see I skinned it. I cut the wings off and then I just peeled the skin off, trimmed most of the fat off, the tail off and all that. Reason being, I don't like all that fat from the skin in there. It just kind of tastes nasty in my opinion. So alright, I turned this to high. I'm not even going to bother seasoning that with anything right now, but if you have seasonings you like, feel free to do that. I'm just going to put the lid on here, put it on high, and we'll come back and check it in 3 or 4 hours. If anybody's wondering what I did with the wings I cut off the chicken, here's the answer to that. Put a little barbecue rub on them and cooked them in my toaster oven. Nice little snack. That's a new barbecue rub I just bought to try out. I haven't tried it on chicken yet. I wonder how it is on these wings. This is good. It's like a mustard vinegar rub. I like it. Might have to do a video with it one of these days out on the grill. This has been cooking for 4 hours on high now, so let's take a look at it. Chicken looks pretty tender. It's kind of just falling off the bone. I'm going to try to get the whole chicken out of there and pick the meat off the bone and then just put the meat back in. If I can do it. Oh yeah, I made it. I thought the whole chicken was going to fall apart. Well, lost that leg right there, but hey, did pretty good. So what I'm going to do is pick all the meat off the bones and just put the meat back in there without the bones. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and dump my zucchini in there. And you don't have to add these extra vegetables if you don't want to. I also decided I'm going to add a can of red kidney beans that I rinsed and drained. And I also have some spinach here that should probably be used. So I'm going to throw a couple of handfuls of spinach in there, and that'll kind of wilt in there as well. That looks like a lot, but once it wilts, it won't seem like very much. So let me get the lid on there while I'm doing that. I'm going to get the chicken off the bones here, and then we'll put it back in and come back and taste it. You can see how tender this is. The meat's just falling right off the bone. And it's really hot, but it's just coming right apart. And I cooked this for 4 hours on high, so I guess if you do it on low, probably go about 7 or 8. But this worked out really good. My soup is looking really good. I tasted it and seasoned it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And now we'll get the chicken meat back in there. Got all the bones out of there. And we'll just kind of mix this up, and I'll let it simmer for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and try it out. I am really happy with the way this turned out. All the vegetables are cooked perfectly, and adding that fresh homegrown zucchini at the end kind of really kicked it up a notch. Now I just put a little Parmesan cheese on there, and you can see the potatoes are nice and tender. Carrots are nice and tender. You can just cut them with a spoon. Perfect. I will write the recipe out in the description, put it in the description box, and I hope you guys will give this one a try. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.